Now, from civil servants with shorter working hours to some who have none at all. And that's because 35 government workers were recently fired after they were found to be chatting online and in some cases even watching movies during office hours. The sackings were announced by a government supervision bureau in the southern city of Guangzhou. And as more and more office workers spend time on the net, the temptation to chat online grows, and the line between personal and work use of the computer can become difficult to define. So we went out and asked some Chinese workers, do you think it's justified to chat online during office hours? Here's what they had to say in today's Straight from the Street.
I think chatting online during office hours in order to deal with something related with work is reasonable. But if chatting online is about anything else, it shouldn't be allowed.
We don't actually have much to do during office hours, but our boss still doesn't allow us to chat online. From the point of work ethics, it's simply not right to do other things when you are in the office. If you do have some spare time, then you could use it to prepare some other work.
I don't think we should bother about this kind of things. I think it's okay if it doesn't interfere with work. Say, for example, that you're quite efficient in completing your work, then you could choose to chat online for a while to relax.
I never chat online when I'm in the office because I'm quite busy. Some types of work mean employees need to use online chatting software to communicate, so that's quite necessary. But if you don't use it for work, I think it might be okay to say hello to your friends. Beyond that, it's not justified.
Well, Fergus, of course, in our line of work, journalism, we use these chatting sites and we use it to communicate with each other, to send files and documents. So, it's part of our job. So it's kind of hard to draw that line between your personal use and your work.
Sure, particularly in journalism, but in a lot of other jobs now where the computer is so central to the amount of work being done. Exactly where you do that. If you, as you mentioned, if you send somebody a document and you say, look, here is the document you required, here's that file, it's so quick to send them through these chatting sites, and then you mention after that, and by the way, why not meet up after work? I'm going to meet so-and-so at 7 o'clock. You know, where do you draw that line? Although I think the line has been drawn fairly clearly in the case of the civil servants who are watching movies online.
Exactly.
Unless, of course, how could they explain that's part of their job?
Unless probably you're a movie review or...
A movie reviewer. If there were movie reviewers or TV reviewers, perhaps they could explain that away.
Yeah.